So, welcome to BeardCast.
That was what I was aiming for.
Alright, considering we didn't really release Britney.
You better release this one. Whatever happens, release
this will be we'll consider this episode 1, and we'll call that one pilot.
Okay.
Alright.
So Nick wanted me to ask you. What do you want?
Nick is here. For those of you at home.
Yeah.
Just ask me like.
Although
not
most of you at home probably
stuff,
know Nick.
Just actually regular, like regular, not like weird. So.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Did you check?
Did I check? What kind of question is that? Alright, let's ask Miller now. Per now, are you?
No,
you know
this
you're
is not.
not.
This is not like our This is not like our normal conversation.
I know, because now we're like being recorded.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as the recording starts, everything gets all weird.
I always ask Nick if he's a virgin. That's not abnormal.
Wait, what were we talking about? We were having like a good conversation before, which is why I thought that we should.
Oh, cigarettes.
Oh, drugs. Yeah. All right. Here's a nice revealing conversation about all of us.
Shut up.
I would not take it at a party.
I would never do a hard drug.
I wouldn't do anything.
We're just jumping right into this one.
Yeah. I would not smoke anything.
I would.
I mean,
Seriously,
obviously, I'm not trying anything.
I would not do root beer. No. I would not do root beer.
I seriously wouldn't.
That's a line I'm not gonna cross.
If they convinced me, I would not.
No.
If they convinced you.
No, not convinced me.
What are the recreational drugs over there? Oh, you know what? I saw an interesting thing on cocaine. This is at every school party. But I saw an interesting thing because my parents are like old fashioned and they like watch CBS Sunday Morning every Sunday. It's on between like 9 o'clock to 10:30, and it's just like this show on CBS, obviously. That's like Jane Pauley, who's like this older woman,
just an older version.
Talks about a bunch of different stories. And there was like a theme for this last of it. That's not that funny. I'm sorry.
It sounds like Jake Paul. You probably watched the 1972 version of Jake Paul. Alright, keep going.
So Jake Paul's.
Anyway, yeah, Jake Paul was narrating this one, and the theme was like, they had a weird word for it, but I don't really remember it. But one of the stories was about like using hallucinogenic drugs like as medicine. So like people with like severe anxiety, like I've heard about obviously taking like marijuana to deal with like medical problems, like that's why you get medical marijuana licenses. Weed is like prescribed in certain cases for like especially mental problems.
All right, Nick, if you're prescribed weed, would you do it? If you're prescribed it,
I would absolutely do it if it was.
I mean, if I had to.
But anyway.
Sorry.
They're talking about hallucinogenic drugs. They're like, oh yeah, like there was like this like hippie dude. He's like, yeah, they come into my office, they sit on this couch, and they take a little bit of LSD, and then all their problems go away. This one woman who did it was like talking. She's like, oh yeah, I had severe anxiety, and then I came in there, and he gave me the LSD, and I saw. It was a demon. It was sitting on the couch next to me. I saw my anxiety, and I started crying, and I said, get out of me, anxiety, and it went away. And I haven't had anxiety since. I'm like, what the hell? I just was like, get out! Like screaming. Like just tripping balls, and the dude's like, very good.
He starts fighting his anxiety.
Yeah, it's like punching the couch. Oh my god, but I was just like, what is this? Like, what is this? I'm like, I would never.
I'd take a whole cup.
Because,
I'd put it in a blender, in the liquid.
A mushroom smoothie.
That's yummy.
A shroom V.
Sounds like a vehicle.
Shroomy.
Shroom.
That's something.
Shroom.
That's what I was thinking.
I talked to, I was playing,
Penis.
what was it called? For the first time today.
Penis. I was playing penis.
No, PUBG.
Oh.
Because it came to mobile.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Yeah, and finally, it looks like garbage on,
Yes.
on the iOS, yes.
That's what I said.
Yes.
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 But
No, there's no harm there. As you
Fortnite's
said,
bigger than PUBG. What's your opinion on that?
I'm tired
we
of
talked
stuff.
about this
We're
earlier.
not talking
I
about
think that Fortnite is entirely overrated. Cause like it just feels like the same thing every single time, and then every time somebody wins, they think it's like the greatest achievement.
And then
It is
post
pretty
it.
big achievement though. 'Cause you're playing
It's
against
fun.
hundreds
You know, it's fun to
later.
win, obviously, because they're like, yeah, I'm the best out of these 100 people. But like, sometimes it's just luck. Like, you ever thought about that? When you have that big of a map and like,
And when it comes down to like the last two players, and you have
then it's skill. Then it becomes skill. But then it's just like it's like an Aaron Burr like Alexander Hamilton kind of duel at the very end.
well,
where you're
unless
just
it was like that one time when me and Jeff were playing, where the
You
two
just have
guys
this,
had
like-
rocket launchers, and we had like 2 pistols.
Okay, yeah, that's not it. That's not how it went down with Aaron
Well,
Burr.
Aaron Burr came out with a freaking rocket launcher. Aaron Burr, bitch. Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Boom! Ambrose Burnside.
I don't think Ambrose Burnside was there today.
Maybe he would come there.
He
Actually,
was
no,
he was Hamilton's right hand man. He was the guy that handed him the pistol. He said, "All right, you got this."
Hamilton shot the RPG out of the air.
I was trying to think of what the name of the traitor was. My first thought was Benedict Cumberbatch, and then I'm like, no, it's Benedict Arnold Cumberbatch. Yeah, you like said that as if you didn't know who that was at first. Like Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
I know those 3 words, but not in that order. Especially Burr.
Burr.
It's damn cold down here.
Did you have white team in freshman year? I mean 7th grade. 7th grade.
I think. Wait, I had blue team.
Wait, no, I meant blue team. Did you have Mr. Dietzman?
I had Brand Horse.
I did. You know what? I had white team, but like I didn't have Dietzman. Dietzman, like I had Brandhorst twice.
It's blue team.
I like-
and white team.
I like Brand Horse.
I had Brandhorst for language arts and reading.
I wonder
So that
if
means I only had Dietzman for homeroom.
I want to visit Brand Horse.
Mr. Dietzman.
Dietzman disturbed me. I'm looking at him and he'd just be like, yeah. that like gross like pedo stash.
And he had a mullet.
Yeah, like but it was like a bad mullet where it was like short on the top and like he had like a receding hairline but like also a mullet. So he just looked like a weirdo. Like I'm like,
Take back to
ugh.
elementary school.
And he would talk really slowly.
Yes, I'm Mr. Dietzman.
Diet Z-Man. That's how he would.
Yeah, no, and then didn't he do something weird with the eye or something?
Yeah, no, he would be. So if you say you have to put a question mark at the end, he'd go.
It's funny that I remember that and I didn't even have
And
it.
I trained myself to do the. There you go.
Oh, that's a good sound, Nick. Brandhorst, the OG.
Brand Horse was awesome. I like Brand Horse.
Brian Horse set you up with your first girlfriend.
He did. He kept making me sit next to her. It was perfect.
And he gave me the wink.
Yeah, and he gave me the wink.
He was like this.
Yeah. Every day he would whisper, like as I was walking out of the class, he whispered, he'd like, get it. And I'd be like, oh.
Get him, Tiger.
Yeah. And he'd be like, nothing. Do
Then
your homework."
I the Tiger started playing.
Yeah, don't, just,
See.
don't forget
Wait,
to do
did
the
you see
homework.
him in shorts one time?
Yeah, I did.
That's probably the most funny thing ever.
Sexiest sight I've ever seen.
I had Brian Horse for reading.
The man, like, because I did this summer science camp with Mrs. Bell, who also loved me, and Mr. Brainhorst, who loved me, and the two of them, like, were like, okay, you gotta meet us here at 9 o'clock. We're gonna go to New York, and so we don't put my watch on.
And he's putting it on.
That's
Anyway,
a nice watch.
it is a nice watch. Everybody compliments me on it.
Don't steal it.
Yo, sponsorship, MVMT, like movement watches.
They're
Really
not
cool.
sponsors.
I found out about them through Jack's Films.
Shut up.
Like, anyway,
Millard Fillmore.
very very handsome watch, but
Handsome.
does it stink still?
The watch
Smells like it smells a lot like it smells more like you than you smell like you. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh wait, let me smell. Maybe
Shut up.
Maybe it does.
I like telling everyone to shut up. I don't usually read.
Okay,
You
Millard.
see, I can't smell. Right there. Is that like what smells like me?
Guys, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
This is really
Okay.
weird.
Weird. That means I smell like baking soda.
But no, it smells like you, but not like you. It just smells a lot. It smells like a white man.
There was
It
like a
smells white.
spot that smelled like Miller.
Shut
Anyway.
up.
Back to the story.
Sorry.
This is not really much of a story. They were
Did we
just-
already
we're
tell
going
that
to New York.
story?
No, no,
In the
story.
form of,
New story.
No, it's the story of just
Okay, don't
Mr.
get aggressive.
Brandhorst. It was like 90 degrees, and it was standing in front of the middle school, and I pull up, and there he is, like these short shorts, pretty much, like the kind of shorts that you can almost see like the pocket peeking out, like the bottom of it, so short. Flip flops, like a tank top, which means his like hairy ass chest was like sticking out and like exposed, like a blue hat, like kind of one I have on right now, kind of thing.
They can't see.
And sunglasses, and he was just like, "Oh, hey, John," and I'm just like, "Oh," like, ugh.
You look fine today, Mr.
I
B.
said, and everybody on that trip sucked. Nobody was cool. Like I wasn't friends. Like I couldn't make friends with any of these people because they were all
Except.
extremely annoying. So I just talked to Mr. Brainhorst all day.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
I never.
So like
knew
for like
you
12
guys.
hours, I'd just be talking to Mr. Brainhorst.
About what?
Life. And I would tell my parents, like I'd come home, they'd be like, "Ah, who'd you talk to today, Mr. Brainhorst?" They're like, "You just talk to the teacher all day?" They're like, "Leave him alone." I'm like, "No."
No.
Like all these other people suck. Like I tried to make friends with these two kids, but like they were both annoying, and I'm like, all right, can't. Sorry.
It's not.
Gave it my best shot.
Better give it a better shot.
Gotta give it one shot.
You gotta shoot it.
One shot, one opportunity.
His palms or knees.
The end of the song.
His palms or knees.
His palms and knees.
But give me that.
Sweaty. Sweaty spaghetti.
Sweaties are heavy.
Yeah, his sweaties are heavy. His palms and knees.
His arms on his vomit already.
His vomit
What are you
is.
guys talking about? Hello, calm down, everyone.
Spaghetti's mom.
Spaghetti mom's his vomit on his weak arms.
There's spaghetti in his vomit already. Mom's arms.
I'm just trying to have a nice plate of vomit. Who put their spaghetti in there?
What the heck are you guys talking about?
Mom's arms.
Mom's arms. Ugh. That's a badass sound, Nick.
I don't know how to tune a guitar.
You're untuning it.
Well, you're just.
Is this how you do it?
Oh, you're messing it up.
Oh.
I had it tuned to be like. Anyway, have you? I haven't. I had to have played you a song at some point.
Copyright.
No, it's fine.
Copyright. Copyright. Copyright.
Hello.
I don't think this song has a copyright. What is?
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Now your strange addiction is to eat mattresses.
So this is what that was tuned to.
This kind of song I'd drive my car to 15 miles per hour.
Let's consider this an intermission because Nick just left. Yeah. Does this song fill you with nostalgia? No? Some people say this song fills them with like nostalgia for like things that they've never experienced. It's like a whole phenomenon with vaporwave. They're like, man, it makes me think of things that haven't actually happened to me.
I can see why I think that.
Like it actually, it's been sort of explained. It's a YouTube video. It's titled like "Why Resonance Makes People Feel Nostalgia." It's just because it's like a dreamy song with like a lot of synth, and it's just got this like, I don't know, something in your brain kind of just gets triggered, where it's just like memories. But the weird thing is, you would think it would be memories you've had, but you don't have any memories that like match, so it doesn't make sense.
Why did that scare me?
Nick just prepped it.
What did he think?
It was a rat.
Alright.
A big hairy
Yeah,
rat.
that song, like, I don't know.
Nick doesn't like it. Turn it off.
Here's the good part. Here's Oz playing on guitar.
does kill.
It does it to you? It does it to me.
I don't know. It does kind of. I don't know. Just the song.
There's a lot of good like vaporwave out there. Like I like unironically
Give me
like
this track.
vaporwave.
I randomly thought of something. I was thinking about cruising while that song plays. I thought about how me and your gym teacher, I don't know if he told you this story where he was,
Mr. Yachts.
we'll call me Mr. Yacht. He was driving. For whatever reason, he got really
You already said
angry.
brand horse, so like at this point, what do we have to lose?
I mean, I don't know.
call him
We're not
Yacht.
as tight with him.
Mr. Yacht.
It's close enough to his name.
Yeah, it's
Hey, I want to drive.
So he was driving, and he's a big guy. So
this is a vision you had?
No, this is something that actually happened that he told us about.
Oh.
So he stopped and he got really angry about something. He like punched his wheel, and it broke off.
Oh my god.
What the hell do you do in that situation?
I mean, it didn't break completely off. That it was like it would like, you know how you can adjust the wheel up and down.
He just
It
got
would
mad
stick
all
all the
of a
way
sudden?
down. He got mad.
Oh,
it
it stayed down.
And he just
okay.
like he smashed it, and the wheel went down. So he
Yeah,
was
because,
driving
like, you
at,
can,
with the
like,
wheel at his
pull it
lap
and,
for
like,
like a year. He said.
Oh my god.
What is
I just
it
found
like?
it really funny. I imagine this big guy just like, just like slamming his wheel down. He's like, I didn't realize how strong I was. That's what he sounds like.
He said, I didn't realize I was that strong. I wasn't strong, but not like that.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I'm Mr. Yacht.
Hey, Nick, can you do a Lebanese accent?
Not really.
What?
Do I have an accent?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have an accent. You have an American accent.
Ha ha ha.
My mom has more of an accent, but I don't have an accent though.
Your dad?
My mom. My
What about your
dad.
dad?
Me mom.
My dad doesn't have an accent.
No,
He
he doesn't.
doesn't actually. I was
It's very-
surprised. I
It's
expected.
very frightening.
Why?
I met him the other day. He was like, I don't know if he was judging our pool skills.
Yeah.
At the time.
Don't you know geometry?
Yeah. In Rupert's Day Out 3, yeah, he was like, don't you know geometry? Like, especially with Purdue, he was judging him. Like, he was like, oh, you hold the key like that? He's like, you're like, yeah, I guess. And he's like, why? I was like,
Wait, why was he scary though? What
I
do
don't
you
know.
mean?
I don't know. It's like,
Something intimidating about him.
yeah, I think it's just because he was like a confident businessman type figure, where we were just like, we are not as wise as you.
He makes us feel like he's more wise than everyone.
No.
Why? What do you mean?
I was okay with it because I'm like, all right, you're like the superior here. I'm not gonna pretend I am.
I didn't like it. I don't like feeling inferior like that.
I don't think he means to though. Like.
No, I'm not thinking he means to. It's just, I don't know.
No,
it's
I'm not
very-
insulting your dad at all. He was a great guy. Like, it was cool hanging out with him and playing pool and stuff. But
He was like.
He scares me.
Why?
no, but it was just funny with some of his reactions to Purdue, especially.
I'm not funny too.
It's like the whole time I was like, oh my god.
It's like the whole geometry thing. He's like, don't you know geometry is angles? Don't you know angles?
Okay. And meanwhile, he was just wrecking us at pool, and I was like, I couldn't even like hit the damn ball. I think he was making me nervous. I was like, I told my stuff.
Yeah, same. I did worse when he was there than
That's how my
before.
uncle is too. Last time he kept saying zippy. I was like, why do you keep saying that?
Zippy?
Yeah, he's like, move over there, zippy. I was like, okay. Then my brother was like, wait. I was like, why are you saying zippy? He's like the one. He doesn't answer that stuff. No,
It's a pollen. He says zippy.
no, he didn't say it like that. He kept calling my brother zippy.
Why do you keep saying zippy?
I don't know. No, not like that. You understand. You know, I shouldn't have said that. Go to Kazakhstan, and then.
My laugh is so silent. It doesn't make sense. Like on the
No,
it's being recorded. Because I got the kind of laugh where I just sort of like vibrate.
Like that.
It's okay. I'm your
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like you just gotta make me laugh
Like-
again and not show you. No, not like that.
You can't see, Nick.
Arg, righties.
Is that
Sound like Austin Powers there. If you
Yeah, baby.
There she blows.
Austin Powers
Ah.
as Ahab.
Oh my god.
So that'll be Mike Myers as Austin Powers as Ahab.
Yeah, I got so scared. I thought you threw the pillow. I was like, ah!
call me Ishmael.
You can call me Ishmael.
Just don't call me late.
You can call me Ishmael. Na 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 na.
Nah, nah, nah.
I will not stand here and be treated like this.
I can call you Ahab, and Ahab, when you call me, you can call
Ahab.
Ishmael.
You can call me maybe. Cause hey, I just met you. This is crazy.
But
But
here's
fight,
my number.
but kill this white whale.
So call me
So
Ishmael.
call me Ishmael. What other names do I have? What other songs do I have? Oh, Call Me a Dog and Call It What You Want are the only two songs on here I have.
You can call
Stop
me
doing that. I keep
Ishmael.
thinking you're throwing it at me.
Call me a dog.
Call me Queequeg.
Yeah, call me Queequeg.
Guys, how did Queequeg sign his name?
With a whale.
That
But it wasn't a whale.
It was a
'cause had.
fish. That was a fish.
Yeah, it was a fish.
He signed his head with a fish.
He signed his head with fish.
He signed his fish with a head.
Shut. I haven't finished that.
Shut.
Shut.
Hey, shut.
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 Whoa.
But now do this.
I was watching his videos earlier.
I wasn't that. I haven't watched any.
Yeah, he did a video where he let his dogs walk him.
Oh yeah, it was like dogs. Like I let the dogs walk me. Fail. Like big fail.
Wow, don't try this at home, guys.
Don't try this at home.
Fail. This is total fail.
Oh, I don't think he laughs like that.
Something like that. He has a really weird high pitched laugh.
Did not work. Sorry.
What was I looking at?
Safety is now number 2 priority when dog walk you.
It's
This
very
guy's
manly foot,
this-
Miller.
This guy's addicted to
Yeah, I have hair on my feet like a hobbit.
I do too. I have to shave mine because it gets uncomfortable.
You guys have hair on your
It
feet?
does, and I put on my socks.
You guys want to see how much
It
hair
gets a
I
lot
have?
longer than that.
Wait, how much hair do you have?
I don't
Not
shave
right now. I don't have much right
I
now.
don't shave any
Yeah, see
body
how much hair I
shave
have?
my
Look at
face.
my feet.
They have socks on
Eh.
them.
Well, no, this.
No, don't take your socks off.
I already see a lot of hair there.
Yeah, this like.
But look,
like
my hair
hair.
gets really thick around my ankle and then like ends right there. It's really funny.
This person
It's
is
like
a-
I have like hairy legs, but then like
You have a very meaty leg. Jeez.
Your hair's like brown.
no, I got like people say that like
Holy shoot.
it's not meat. It's not meat. It's fat.
That's meat.
Like if you feel it, apparently like some people say when you got like really fat legs, like
You can feel
Gianno's
it
trying to tell
all
me.
through the-
Gianno's trying to tell me it feels like a boob.
Wait. If you were to shave that hair, it would actually feel like a mosquito bite boob.
A mosquito bite boob? Oh,
right.
okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. I forgot that was a term. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
Hey guys, this
Feels-
person,
this
this
feels like
woman
boob.
is addicted to drinking air freshener.
This woman.
You know what I'm saying?
You and your goddamn
I don't know what it comes.
strange addiction.
That's not my addiction.
You know what? That's your strange
You-
addiction. My strange addiction is Nick's strange addiction.
What?
Let's watch it.
Nick's strange addiction is my strange addiction.
I would take you to the show.
7 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener.
She's proud.
She's so proud. She's like, yes, I am.
I love it. Absolutely.
Oh,
What
she's
I
very
love
proud
about
of it.
drinking air freshener is the taste.
Oh my gosh, she pulled.
There's a million air fresheners out there.
There is a
but
million air
The one that
fresheners.
I like is fresh linen. I've tried other scents, but I don't like them. None of them taste like they say they smell. Cinnamon is not cinnamon. Apple crisp is like
Fresh linen is fresh linen, though?
cheese. I've got to have fresh linen. I literally crave it. In the last 3 years, there's not a day where I've not
Why are
had
we
it.
doing this? This is not, like, podcast worthy.
Because Nick.
I don't know.
Are you pronounced? You're black.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
This podcast is kind of coming to a crawl.
Oh
Sorry.
my god, I look like an egg. A brown egg.
Brown egg.
I look like a burnt egg.
You're an egg.
Alright, Nick has gotten so, like, out of it at this point.
Springfield, Missouri. That's where we live.
Yeah.
I'm watching this thing where this girl.
Springfield, Illinois.
I said Missouri. That's
Oh,
where we live.
Springfield, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Springfield.
All those places we named exist.
Yes.
I
There's
said-
also a bunch of Portlands. There's like a Portland in like every state.
Portland,
Maine,
Mexico.
Oregon.
You.
Portland, New Mexico. That
Uh,
place?
You.
That might be a place.
Portland Miller. Miller Portland.
Alright.
What's going on, my fans at Portland, New Mexico?
Yeah. Hey, Root Beard fans, listening from the great town of
New Mexico.
Wait, remember that
Portfield.
girl who actually watched? Was that the one on Skype?
What?
The one on Skype you found? No, not on Skype.
I don't think she actually
Omegle.
watched
She
it. I
didn't
think she
watch it.
lied. Yeah, we were on Omegle and some lady.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the first thing she asked me was, do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't think she's seen Root Beer.
Probably not. So,
Let's talk. Oh,
all right.
sorry.
We're actually gonna go into the story, I guess.
Okay, so pretty
You
much. Miller and I were on a call, and I was like, all right, let's go on Omegle, because I do that when I'm with my friends.
Yep.
I don't know why he.
I do that, and I just share my screen, and Miller usually plays the guitar.
That's how it goes.
Ding, ding. Like
Yeah,
this.
but I don't know how to play guitar, so I just like sit there and play the same chords over and over again.
So I found this one girl who had black hair, some piercings and shit.
Yep.
And I was like,
Hey,
yo,
that's
how's
nice.
it going? Because, I'm a cool dude. And she was like, hey, how's it going?
You're already telling it wrong.
Your sister just.
I guess it pieces.
Your sister said,
All right, finish the story, whatever. I'll be right back.
I gotta go quick. Okay, so pretty much I saw this girl, and then she was like, we started talking, and then we started talking about sex for whatever reason, and it's just kind of creepy, and I feel like she'll like me. I don't know, okay? I don't know.
But you do.
We started talking, we related to some stuff, and she started, out of nowhere, she started smoking a blunt. Not a blunt, it was a bong. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So I told her she could follow me, I'd give her my Instagram. The moment she saw me and my girlfriend on my Instagram, she just, she left. She said hi, and then I accepted, and she saw the picture of my girlfriend, and she didn't say a word to me after that. So that's the end of that story. That's a very, very shortened version of that story. We're not going to wait for Miller to come back to end this thing, because we're going to eat pizza now. So goodbye, I love you guys.